Hello, data science students. I hope you're all doing well. Just so you know, this is going to look just awesome, and the editing is going to be outstanding because this is the 5th time I have started this video over. Because various things have happened, technology problems occurred, people walked in, my little toddler that you hear in the background slipped down and had a boo-boo, and yes, she's bringing a little toy over to me. Hey, little girl. Hey, can you say hello? Yeah, hello. That's right. Little Avi says hello to the data science students. Anyway, so hopefully this time is the charm, and I won't have to start this video over again. And you think with that much practice, I'll have what I'm going to say nailed down. Guess what? Ain't going to happen. But there's going to be minimal editing on this, so you're going to get the real stuff. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's right, little girl. So anyway. So I've gotten an email from one of you that is something that I often get asked in class when we're working on this project, and that's, how the heck do I do it? I've got an idea in my head, but it just seems too inefficient to be the real solution. Well, chances are, it is the real solution. Now, when we think about how to do this, one of the intuitive ways is for us to think about, we've got a list of data, and we're going to loop through that list. We're going to loop through it over and over and over again. We've got a list of grid points. We're going to loop through that over and over again. And that seems really inefficient for people. And little frustration waves here, not a great idea for people. And so obviously that can't be the solution, right? Well, turns out that is a viable solution, because computers, as you know, are quite different than us. And these computers are actually made to process lists over and over and over again very, very quickly. As a matter of fact, these little guys absolutely love processing lists of data. So something that might be inefficient for us is actually not terribly inefficient for a computer. Now, granted, you want to make your solutions as efficient as possible, so they run as quickly as they can, they use as few resources as they can. But still, keep in mind that something that feels inefficient for you, the programmer, might not be an inefficient solution for the computer. So let's talk about what the data that I've given you. We're going to call this our raw data. And the raw data consists of a list of X values, Y values, and population change values at grid points across the United States. This is a big list. Oh, you have paper clips, little plastic paper clips, not metal ones. Don't worry, she's okay. Yeah, she's stacking them up on the computer screen as I'm drawing this. Yeah, you see everything just jitter? That was little Avi contributing to our class. Hey, little girl, I'm gonna have to draw right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and keep in mind what you're wanting to do is, this is my very poor rendition of the United States. We're going to separate out the continental US into a series of grid points. And at each of these grid points, you're going to want to approximate what population change value should be there based on the raw data that you've been given. And yeah, little girl wants to draw on the screen. She has her own little drawing tablet. Hey, can you go get your laptop? It's not a real laptop. Hey, but she calls it that. Can you go get your laptop, Avi? Yeah. She's looking for it. Anyway, so the obvious solution here would be to loop through all of the X values in your grid, and loop through all of the Y values in your grid. And inside of that, loop through all of the values in your raw data. And what you're going to want to do is calculate the distance from your grid X and your grid Y to your raw data X and your raw data Y. And you're going to keep a list of each of these distance pairs. We'll just call it DL for distance list. And you're going to want to add the distance that you just calculated and the value at the raw x and raw y values. And technically, this should be an append instead of an equal. So you're going to want to append each of these to a list that you're going to want to call like distance list or DL or something like that. Oh no, little girl, she slipped down again. It's okay, little baby. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Want Daddy to help you up? Let Daddy help you up. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's okay. Look, here's your elephant. Your elephant's worried about you too. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you're doing good. You're a brave little girl. It was so scary slipping down. It was so scary. Okay, so she's pressing buttons on one of her little toys now, so I think she's good. Anyway, yeah, that's life in the Jones household. Okay, so you're going to want to keep a list of the distances and values associated with that distance. Once you've got that, so this is inside of this loop, this is inside of this loop, and this is inside of this loop. Actually, let me back that up a hair. Okay. Okay, so once you've calculated the distances from your XY pairs to all of your other XY pairs, what you're going to want to do is then sort your distance list from closest distance to highest distance. And then you can sort of cheat to get the k nearest neighbors off the top by using Python list slicing. You can slice from 0 to your k value, and then you can calculate the average of the values in your distance list. Now this ends up being pretty convenient. Now, one thing I do recommend that you do in addition to this is you keep a list of x points that you append and a value of y points that you append your grid x and grid y values to, and also a list of values that you append the values that you've averaged together. Now this is going to be really convenient because you can then use that directly in your matplotlib. So when you do your matplotlib.scatter, you can then just directly plug in your x points, your y points, and your values. And then include your extra information here for using your color map. I want you to use the Veritas color map. That's going to be what's going to be easiest for us to grade. But honestly, if you get it working at all with any color map, I'm going to be happy. And Deep, if you're watching, be sure not to count off points if they don't use the Veritas color map, as long as you're using a color map. But if you are using Veritas, it is going to make it easier for us to grade, because we know exactly what we want to see. Okay, so that should cover the basic algorithm. Again, not giving you too much real code except for like this. This is actually going to make your life really easy, and I'm okay showing you that. So yeah, I have office hours on Skype every day from 4 to 5 p.m. So far, only 3 people have ever come to my office hours, and none of them have been about class questions. They've been about advising and senior projects and those kind of things. But again, it's lonely. Come say hello. I am there to help you guys out. And if you can't make it to my Skype office hours, I will set up a one-on-one Skype meeting with you as well. All you got to do is ask. And same for Deep. Deep has extra hours that aren't part of his regular schedule that he's reserved specifically for scheduling times to talk with you one-on-one. So please take advantage of that. In the meantime, if you need anything, please send me an email. I'm happy to help you out as much as I can. And I hope you're staying happy, healthy, and safe. And I know I am over here. This is Dr. Jones. See, he's wearing a VR headset. And yeah, yay! And little baby Jones over here too, with her curly hairs. She's got curly hair, super curly, very blonde. And she even likes to take a peek in the VR headset every now and then too. She's just adorable. And then Mommy Jones is also working from home. Matter of fact, she's upstairs right now Skyping with one of her students. Well, me and the little girl are down here playing. Yeah, yeah. What you doing, little girl? She's like, I'm learning about data science. Believe me, from the face I just got from that, she's not learning about data science. She's like, why are you talking to me? I'm busy playing. I'm playing. Anyway, so I hope you're all doing well, and if you need anything, let me know. I'm going to be around, email, Skype, whatever is necessary. I'll try to get in touch with you guys and help you out. Just let me know that you need the help. All right, if that's it, I guess that is. I will see you folks in cyberspace. Bye-bye.